concoction. I think the simplest way to say it is Trump calls it an invasion. That's what people, when they move from an economic circumstances, it's called immigration for a reason. The fact that since Reagan we haven't dealt with this problem is more of the festering wound that politicians and America hasn't dealt with about an ongoing known issue. Yet the politicians don't have the resolve. In fact, they had a bill to do it. I believe that Trump wanted the bill killed so that he could get reelected because he runs on the hate he's able to generate by lying, by scapegoating, by calling it an invasion. And that's sadly not called out every time he uses that rhetoric.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. Anyway, let's go to Andrew and then Denise and then to Dr. Francine. Andrew, any thoughts?
I have a couple.
You have a couple. All right, go for it.
Actually, I really one that kind of just hit me this morning, and I did send it to a bunch of people here. The six, I think it was six Congress people and or senators sent a letter to the what do you call it when you're send a diplomat to another country, like your wife is?
Okay.
No. Well, yeah, but who's the person? My brain's not.
Sends it?
Yeah,
go ahead. We'll figure it out.
Ambassador. The ambassador to the United States from Canada. They sent a letter basically complaining about the air quality in their states and that it's affecting their people, which it obviously is. And it's unfortunate. But I guess they're really wanting us here in Canada to really get our house in shape, not realizing that they signed on to a bill that eviscerated the Green Act, took away and incentivized the fossil fuel industry, which is over the next 7 years, according to some studies, is going to increase the amount of carbon in the atmosphere by 7 billion tons. So a bit of a hypocrisy there, and not understanding obviously what they are doing, or not caring what they're doing, and then wanting to point a finger at Canada.
Of course.
That doesn't help us want to be your 51st state, believe you me. And I mean, how ridiculous. People don't understand how big our boreal forest is. We're talking about a vast area of land. Mass and, there are some incidents of arson, but not way up north. We're talking about places that there are barely any people. And those that are there are being evacuated. We're talking, it's just crazy. It's crazy. But so I saw that this morning and it just shook my head. And of course, over the last, I don't know, since 2015, I've been shaking my head so hard at the United States it hurts. Just, clangs. But so that was the big thing that I saw this morning, which kind of just gave me a moment to laugh. The old days, when they had the smoking section in the restaurant. And if you sat in the non-smoking section, I'm sorry, that's the same air. And this is the same deal. It's the same air. We can't hold the air back for you. Sorry. We'd love to, but, we just can't do it. The other thing I was thinking about, somebody was talking about it yesterday. I can't remember if I heard it on the news or podcast or where, but they were talking about this Golden Dome idea that Donald Trump has proffered.
Right.
And in the past, Canada has been, we provided you our airspace free. There's no strings attached. You can have our airspace to do whatever it is that we want to do together as a North American continent, as allies. And, including cruise missile testing, et cetera. That was all done over Canadian airspace. And we didn't charge you nothing. But, of course, Donald is very transactional, so they probably want to, he already has insisted on certain things, but I think we'll charge for the air, smoky or not. So, there you go.
There you go.